In the rainforests of Central and South America, there is an ant that doesn't just sting you, it breaks your nervous system. One sting, one single sting, and you will experience pain so intense, so relentless, that you will understand why the locals call it the 24-hour ant. This is the bullet ant, and its venom is the most sophisticated torture device in the insect world. Today, we decode exactly how this tiny creature makes you wish you were dead, and why scientists are racing to unlock its secrets. Paraponera clavata, the bullet ant. It is one of the largest ants on Earth. Workers reach 18 to 25 millimeters, nearly an inch long. In Venezuela, they call it the 24-hour ant. Not because it lives 24 hours, because the pain from its sting lasts that long. Its body is a weaponized architecture. Large mandibles that can draw blood before the sting even arrives. A stinger that is morphologically similar to some solitary wasps, the evolutionary ancestors of ants. But the real engineering marvel is invisible to the naked eye. The Venom reservoir. A tiny biological factory producing one of the most potent neurotoxic peptides ever discovered by science. A molecule called Poneratoxin. Poneratoxin is a 25 residue peptide, just 25 amino acids, small enough to be elegant, powerful enough to hijack your entire nervous system. It is stored in an inactive state inside the ant, waiting for the moment of impact. To understand why the bullet ant's sting is so devastating, we need to enter your nervous system. Inside your body, pain-sensing neurons called nociceptors detect damage. When activated, voltage-gated sodium channels open, allowing sodium ions to rush in. This creates an electrical signal that travels to your brain. Normally, these channels open and close in milliseconds, a brief flash of pain, then recovery. But Poneratoxin changes everything. When this peptide enters your tissue, it binds to specific sodium channel subtypes, primarily NaV1.7, the channel responsible for pain signaling. And then it does something extraordinary. It prevents the channel from closing. The inactivation gate, the molecular mechanism designed to stop the signal, is frozen in place. The channel cannot close. Sodium ions flood into the neuron continuously. The electrical signal never stops. Your brain receives an unending scream of pain. The entomologist who created the Schmidt Sting Pain Index described the bullet ant's sting with words that have become legendary. Pure, intense, brilliant pain. Like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel. He rated it 4.0 plus, the only insect to exceed the maximum level 4. He was stung over 1,000 times by various insects during his career. The bullet ant was the one he never forgot. But numbers cannot capture the reality. Victims describe waves of burning, throbbing, all-consuming pain that comes in cycles, building, peaking, then somehow building again. The pain is not static. It evolves. It crescendos over hours. Some report the sensation of tissue damage, of bone-deep aching, even when the sting site shows only minor swelling. The symptoms read like a medical emergency. Temporary paralysis of the affected limb, uncontrollable trembling that can last for days, lymphadenopathy, swelling of the lymph nodes, edema, tachycardia, elevated heart rate, and in extreme cases, fresh blood in the victim's feces from systemic stress. All from a single sting. But here is where the story transcends biology. In the Brazilian Amazon, the Sateré-Mawé people have turned this biological weapon into a test of human will. For centuries, they have practiced the Waumat ritual, a rite of passage that uses the bullet ant's sting not to harm, but to transform. The preparation begins at dawn. Men venture into the forest to collect bullet ants from nests at the base of trees. The ants are rendered unconscious using a natural sedative made from chopped cashew leaves. Then, up to 80 ants are woven into gloves made of palm fibers. Boys as young as 12 must wear these gloves for 10 full minutes. The ants awaken. They sting again and again. The venom floods the boy's hands and arms. The pain is immediate and overwhelming. But expressing agony is forbidden. Only those who bear the pain stoically are considered worthy of leadership. Afterward, the boy's hand and arm are temporarily paralyzed. He may shake uncontrollably for days. Some experience hallucinations. The only protection is a coating of charcoal on the hands, meant to confuse the ants. And this is not a one-time ordeal. To become a warrior, a man must complete this ritual 20 times, over months, or even years. The Sateré-Mawé do not see this as torture. They see it as vaccination, making them stronger, better hunters, better defenders of their land. As one elder explained, the ants' bites function like a vaccine, driving off illnesses and making us better warriors. But this ancient venom is not just a weapon of pain. It is now a key to understanding the future of medicine. In 2023, researchers at the University of Queensland made a breakthrough. They discovered that Poneratoxin doesn't just cause pain, it specifically targets the NaV 1.7 sodium channel, the same channel that controls pain threshold in humans. Here's the extraordinary part. Genetic mutations in NaV 1.7 can cause two opposite conditions. People with overactive NaV 1.7 experience inherited erythromelalgia, a condition of extreme pain hypersensitivity. Meanwhile, people with underactive NaV 1.7 are completely insensitive to pain. They can walk on hot coals and feel nothing. By studying how Poneratoxin manipulates this channel, scientists are developing a new class of painkillers. Drugs that specifically block NaV 1.7 could treat chronic pain without the addiction risks of opioids. The very molecule that causes unimaginable agony may one day relieve the agony of millions. In 2004, researchers successfully engineered a recombinant baculovirus that produces Poneratoxin. When tested on insect larvae, the virus killed 25 hours faster than unmodified virus. The potential for biological insecticides, targeted, non-chemical pest control, is enormous. The bullet ant is not evil. It is not malicious. In its world, Poneratoxin is perfect defense and perfect offense. It paralyzes prey instantly. It deters predators permanently. One sting teaches a lesson that no predator forgets. The ant does not want to kill you. It wants you to remember. Yet even this fortress has cracks. In Panama, researchers discovered that cane toads, introduced invasive amphibians, are devastating bullet ant populations, consuming entire nests. Even the world's most painful sting cannot stop an enemy that has not evolved to fear it. And so the bullet ant becomes a mirror. To science, it is a molecular tool for understanding pain. To the Sateré-Mawé, it is a forge for human will. To its victims, It is a lesson in humility. And to the rainforest, it is simply another creature doing what evolution designed it to do: survive at any cost. The next time you feel pain, real pain, remember, your nervous system is a symphony of opening and closing gates, of signals starting and stopping. The bullet ant found a way to break that symphony, and in breaking it, showed us how to heal it. That is the paradox of nature's most painful sting. It makes you wish you were dead, but it might also teach us how to live without pain.